you want to hear my story?
He's a comer.
Yes.
He's a what? Sorry.
I like that sound. It's
He's a what?
But listen closely.
He's a comer.
He's a comma.
He's a comer.
He's a comer.
He's a comer. Kind of sounds like comma.
come.
He's a comer.
Kind of.
He's a Connor. Yeah.
Will I
okay.
regret telling this story, Dan? Maybe, but I'll do it.
Depends.
God, please don't make a clip out of this.
It depends. As long as it's not live and as long as no one hears it.
Great. I think it was Tuesday, or it might have been Monday. So I woke up to go to work, and
Uh-oh. Bad idea.
I have several pairs of like the same colored shorts, like they're like red shorts that I wear to work, and I have like 3 or 4 pairs. I don't know why. I think every Christmas, Mum just kind of buys me like a bulk of shorts to wear to work.
Yeah, the work clothes. Yeah.
This might sound strange to people who aren't in like the building industry, but it's very common that builders don't wear underwear
Oh no.
under their shorts because
Is that where the builder's crack comes from?
kind of, I mean, like it's just a very physical job. You're up and down, and like sometimes it can just it can just, particularly when you're in very tight spots and maybe you're wearing like some tight undies, it can just, it makes moving a little bit difficult. You feel a little bit more free, baby. There's been multiple times where I've been at work and I've like, my coworker, Connor, has been like up on like a scaffold and I go to like go, what? And then I see up the shorts. I can see the whole butcher's shop.
Wow.
And I'm just like,
Wow.
fuck. I was like, bro, I can see everything.
You do it again.
Yeah, do it again.
Yeah, do it again. Okay, so I had these pair of like shorts that were getting a bit tattered, and somehow they ripped, like
Okay.
on the back part.
Oh no.
And for some reason, I just haven't like gotten rid of them. I think on Tuesday or Monday, whenever it was, I woke up and I was running a bit behind, and I guess all the other shorts were in like the wash or something.
Oh,
And I should have fucking thought, but I didn't. I went through like a pile of clothes and I found the red shorts, and I was just like, and again, I have multiple pairs, so I was just like, oh shit, cool, I didn't know these were here. So I chucked them on, didn't think about anything.
Like you saw they were a different red pair.
Yeah, well, I have like multiple red pairs.
Okay.
I have like 4.
Well, you're a worker. You're a
But
workman.
I was rushing, I didn't think, and then I get a call on the way. Like every morning we go to the petrol station to get coffees, and normally I do it, which means I have to pay for the coffees, but it also means I get to show up to work like 15, 20 minutes late, which is like why I do it. But I still have to pay for the coffees. I normally pay like $10 a day for coffees for all of us. And if there's the rule is if there's other people on the site like that we've had Tyler's in and Parsh's in, the rule is I have to get them a coffee as well, which I'm fine to. But anyway, I had to go get coffees, and I was like, I don't know if they have this in other countries, but we have like it's like a self-serve coffee machine where you get the coffees and you just go up to the counter and pay for them. I got like my I think I was listening to like H3, and I had like one headphone in, and
Oh no.
I'm doing coffees, and there's this lady behind me, like maybe 35,
Oh dear.
30s, and she's behind me, and I'm kind of like waiting for the coffee to get done, and I'm kind of like leaning around and stuff, and you know, twiddling my thumbs and whistling, and
Of course.
oh
no.
dear, it's just so embarrassing.
Oh no.
She she tapped me on the shoulder.
They call them dumps, big, massive dumps.
Tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Hi, I'm really sorry. I don't know if you know this, but you have a rip in your shorts." And I wasn't wearing underwear.
No. No.
And I had to look this grown woman in the eyes and ask if she saw anything. And she was like, I don't know if she was lying, but she was like, no. Like, she was so sweet about it, bless her. She was like, I just think you should know.
Oh.
She's like, but because I think like you did just lean over then a little bit to grab something, and it was very close. Okay, so the rip was sort of like gooch area,
Oh.
but I reckon like if I leaned down long
Gatwa?
enough, you would have shooty gatwa.
In Coochie Gatwa?
Was
Oh,
your
coochie.
was your Coochie Gatwa out?
Oh, I reckon she must have seen at least a little bit of my testicles.
Oh man.
I was just, and then I had to fucking continue to, like, the coffee was in my last coffee, and the coffee was still being poured, like it was still pouring. And of course, I have to that day decide I want a large coffee, so it takes forever to do it. And so I basically just like turned to, so I'm just facing her, and I apologized. I profusely. I was like,
Of course.
I'm so sorry. And she's like, please don't be sorry. I just thought you should know. And I was like, holy shit. And then I had to go pay for the coffee, so I had to walk.
$900
I had
dues.
to walk from the coffee machine to the counter.
Oh. Were you at this point? Were you like holding shit together? How were you?
I think you couldn't see anything unless I went to lean for something. And I think that's how she saw it.
Okay.
So to the unaware eye, I don't think you would know.
Sneaky.
Maybe you would.
Disgusting.
But thanks, Dan. But I paid for the coffees and I got in the car and then I called my workmate. I was like, bro, I'm going to have to run home real quick because I have a tear at my shorts and I'm not wearing undies and someone just told me.
I'm sorry, that is so fucking.
And I
funny.
went to the side and everyone was taking the piss out of me. They're like, ah, ha, ha, ha. They're like, oh, here he is, late as always. And I was like, bro, like, would you not go home and change? I had to go back home and like, and the other one at home was like, oh, why are you back? And I was like, I have a tear in my shorts. And the other one could see the whole butcher shop. So embarrassing. I need to throw him away.
That is rough.
That is rough. What a way to start your morning. It's one of those moments where like, it's one of those moments where you're just like, you're so embarrassed. I'm Bubbles the clown, okay? She was so sweet though, like generally, like
It
she
sounds
was
like you got the best person to.
100%. She was so lovely about
tell
it.
you.
She made me feel better. I don't know if she said, she highly alluded to the fact that if I leaned a little bit
Things were
more,
not.
things might have been seen.
You're not even dressed up.
It's just such an embarrassing thing, and now everyone knows.
I'm very proud
Bro.
of you for saying that. You know.
Do you know how hard it was not to tell you that story at the pub on Wednesday? I was so tempted to tell you. I was like, nah, that will make a great story for the show.
Well, it certainly did. That is a brilliant.
Well,
Wow.
here I am.
Christ. What?
Well,
It's pretty crazy.
Well.
here I am.
There we go.
My ass coming out my shorts.
Well, here I am.
Good God.
I'd do it again.
That is
That's just so
that is
embarrassing.
workman shenanigans for you. I tell you what.
It's just so embarrassing. Like, what a crazy thing to happen. I just felt so, like, embarrassed. I drove home quickly in, like, such a depressed state. I don't even think I listened to any music or, like, I don't even think I put back on the H3 podcast while I went to work. It was just one of those things was like, oh, that
We
just
say
happened.
bye-bye.
Like, that woman's gonna, like, remember that for the rest of her life.
Oh, big time. Yeah.
I remember one time I went to go get coffee and I saw a man's bum.
Ass crack. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so embarrassing. What a crazy.
Bruh.
And I hate it. I came to work and they're like, only you, Connor. I'm like, what does that mean? Do
Come
I
on.
do I normally do shit like this?
Oh, what the
Like,
fuck?
oh well.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks.
Hey, you're a one of a kind. You know, you get up to these crazy shenanigans, and this is why we love it.
Well, I
You
love
bring
you.
these beautiful stories to the show.
I love you, and you're very special.
Thank you.
Ha!
Thank you, Connor. Wow. Goodness, what a
Fatty
what a stay, what a day, what a story, what a time.
What a story, Mac.
Where is 30 Mac?